just as you thought you could be used to something, it changes. Someone showed me an article from The Atlantic talking about the rotting of the internet. I won't quote the entire thing. To make a long story short, if you go to a web page and you click on a link, it takes you somewhere else with some information you need. Now that's true in 2017 or 2021. But what happens if the page was made in 1995, even if it's a reliable one? We go to the page, you click on the web link, and you get a message saying it's not there. And you're sitting there going, but I need it. And you try another different one, and it's not there. This is what they refer to as web rot or internet rot. Because we're so used to using the web in this way, we're so used to getting connected in this way, that we figure it'll always be there. But only now, after all these years, people are asking the question, what are we going to do about this information? This is many people's information. This is many people's source. This is their life. Of course, on the other hand, this is one of the reasons why some professors and some teachers will not let you use Wikipedia or the internet as a source, because things disappear. A book can remain. Some books have remained for 500, 600 years. But web pages, they disappear. Now, some people have things like Wayback and other pages that take snapshots of pages. Trouble is, your luck might be bad, and you might end up not having the page you need. What does that mean? You're stuck. Jesus once warned about building your life on sand, not building your life on something that's consistent and stays. And that's why, if you have to do things like that, you should remember what it says in the Psalms. Psalm 119 says it nicely. Forever, O Lord, your word is fixed firmly in the heavens. Your faithfulness endures to all generations. You have established the earth, and it remains fast. By your decision they remain this day, for all things are your servants. The scary thing is that we often build our lives on things that are not permanent. People think that their job, their health, their money will remain forever. In case you haven't figured it out by now, no, they don't. The internet is not the only thing that rots. I mean, think about it. Take an apple or an orange, put it on the countertop, and wait. A couple of days, still fine. A week, not so good. 2 weeks, maybe a month, you will have a rotten piece of fruit. And I don't think you want to eat that. In fact, I'm almost certain that unless you're crazy, you ain't going to eat it. Are you going to depend on something that is not permanent? Or are you going to look to God and His Word and realize that what He does is permanent? The point behind the gospel of Jesus Christ is that God's Word and God's plan and God's purpose last. The same grace and mercy and love that He gives you today will be available 5,000, 5 million, 5 billion years from now. He will outlive the universe. And if you're connected to Him, so will you. That is what the gospel of Jesus Christ says. And that is why we depend on it. Trust me, you don't want to live with internet rot, or for that matter, soul rot. Your soul is more valuable than that. Thank you very much for listening to this message. I want to encourage those of you who have continued to back up this ministry with your prayers, with your benefits and help, to continue doing so. We covet and want your prayers. We need your support. If you want more information about our ministry, you can go to www.stpaullutheran.gov, not gov, .org or .com. Both of those will work, and yes, both of them have been checked, so there is no internet rot, at least as of this Sunday, July 4th, 2021. In addition to the resources we have an Instagram page, we have a Facebook page, we have some videos on YouTube, including this one. We have a donate button. And as I've said before, and I'll say again, we will not twist your arm, but we will not evade the fact that we call upon you to help us reach the entire world with the love and grace of Jesus Christ. Again, thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your patience. This is Martin, just Martin, and this is 10 minutes, slightly abbreviated, with God. Watch out for those links.